Hello, and welcome to CLEA'S World. I am Cleanne Chiarico, and today I would like to speak about New Earth. Now, not the new Earth that many people think we're going to have, that's based on a small evolution from this reality right now, but the real new Earth that's been described to me by the 25th dimension. Before we move forward, I'd like to ask you to please like, subscribe, and share this video. And I also would like to see your comments. If you have a second, please take the time to leave a comment. Not only I read them all, but I would like to have feedback on this and what you think about this. I think it's a pretty exciting reality we're getting ready to walk into, at least some of us, and it's something to look forward to. All right, so I am going to read the messages I received from the 25th during a hypnosis session. So when I mention the question, this is being read out to me while I'm in hypnosis state by my practitioner, Carolyn. All right, so I'm going to move forward here, and I think you're going to find this is quite fun. I had some really detailed questions to ask to find out what life on New Earth is going to look like, how we're going to look, and what we're going to do on a daily basis. Very good. Carolyn, I am in the presence of the we, the all. Clea is here for the purpose of achieving some information and some answers. May I ask these questions of you today? Me, yes. Carolyn, thank you. I will begin in the beginning because I think that's the best way for this human to do it. And these are questions about life on New Earth. We were told the last time we were with you that there will be a select number that will go to New Earth, yes? Me, yes. Carolyn, will we use normal speech or telepathy once we reach there? Me, neither. Carolyn, how will we communicate? Me, you feel each other. Carolyn, through energy? Me, yes. Carolyn, oh wow, that's fascinating. And so that will be our universal language? Me, you will know that you're part of the all. And yes, this will be, that everybody's part of the all outside of here. You will feel everything. It will not be overwhelming. It will be very pleasant. It will feel very light and the way it was always meant to be. Carolyn, so will we live in individual private homes like we do here on Earth? Me, yes. Carolyn, and will they be organic? Me, they're made of crystal and frequency, like everything on the planet, and you will be one with them. Carolyn, how beautiful. Me, and they will respond to you. They will be yours in this sense. They will be imprinted on you, and they are transparent, like they look sparkly, like you, but they're round. Carolyn, they will be round. Me, yeah, they look like bubbles that are on the ground and they are next to each other. You want to live close to each other. I want to tell you, so I had this visual, this image of what a scene on New Earth looks like. And there were a bunch of houses away from me, probably 100 yards away from where I was standing. And there were, they looked like half of a sphere on the ground, but they weren't perfectly round. The top of it was a little bit squashed. So almost like when a ball hits and then the top is a little squashed before it pulls back, like that. And that's what they look like. And they look like soap bubbles in the sense that they were clear, but they had a little bit of a shimmer to them, almost like when you watch soap bubbles and they have different colors and different things that go through them. So they looked alive. They didn't look static, just like glass balls. It was pretty cool. Carolyn, so do we create these out of our own energy or are they physically built somehow? Me, you manifest them. Carolyn, so will we have to deal with the 3D-ness of having to clean a house, or do things naturally stay organically clean? You know, we will deal with dust or bugs or those kinds of things on New Earth. Will we deal with dust or bugs or those kinds of new things on New Earth? Me, there won't be anything that you don't want, and there is no pollution. Carolyn, oh, wonderful. So will our homes actually help us maintain our frequency and help heal us? Will they keep us healthy? Me, there is no disease on your earth. Carolyn, thank you. And so you did answer this question. She wanted to know, she's referring to me, she wanted to know if we will live next to our family and friends, and ideally that is part of that. That is how we will live. We'll live close to each other. Me, you will live close to some, the ones that came with you, but you don't have to. You can go to them. You can teletransport. You can teleport. You can appear anywhere. Carolyn, on this planet or anywhere in general, me, you will learn how to appear anywhere. You will learn to manage your energy. You won't have any obstacles to anything anymore. These obstacles from 3D will no longer be there. Carolyn, how big is New Earth compared to this Earth? Me, smiling. If you look at it from a 3D perspective, it may seem smaller, but the truth is there is no space. So this is a huge planet because all you will see and feel and experience is energy, and your energy is limitless. So there will be no limit to this planet. It has its own frequency and its own space and dimension that is never ending if you don't want it to end. Carolyn, will we need to eat? Will we need to take in nutrition like we do as humans for sustenance? Me, you don't need to eat to nourish yourself. Your body will not need anything. However, you will sometimes eat to remember and to connect with nature as a sign of respect and appreciation. It's a ritual. Carolyn, and so will we grow those foods or will they be naturally occurring on the planet? Me, it's all there for you. Carolyn, beautiful. So we will teleport. There will be no reason for vehicles at all? Me, there will be no vehicles. Some other peoples in the universe, they like to use vehicles to go to many places. It is easier for them. They don't know what energy they're going to find when they go to a new place. So they like to bring their homes with them. Carolyn, understand. Me, but you don't need to. But sometimes it is easier. We like things. It is easier to use ships. So you will have those at your disposal. There will be people from other planets and might visit you and bring ships. This will not be anything strange for you. You'll be aware that you have more power than a ship. Carolyn, we know that our bodies will be better. Will our lifespans increase? Me, you will live as long as you want to live. Carolyn, so we could be what we consider ageless or timeless? Me, you will be timeless, but you will choose every once in a while that you want to experience something different. And then maybe you do want to embody on a different planet in a certain civilization. You will carry this knowledge with you though. You will never forget. Carolyn, so these beings who go to New Earth, will be able to carry their consciousness, their learning through all of their existence with them now? They will never lose that again? Me, we will remember. We are not going to forget again. It's fun to forget, but this game can be played in an even more fun way by remembering how it felt when we forgot. We will have lots to talk about for a very long time. We don't need to forget again anytime soon. Carolyn, so if the beings on New Earth, they get tired and they need rest or they want rest and would like to go back to source or maybe go try a new game, how do they die? How do they move on? Me, you decide to and you just go. Carolyn, and you just go? So no more of the earthly drama, no accidents, no diseases. We just are able to leave? Me, everybody will know it's a happy time. Everybody will be conscious of what everybody else feels and what everybody else wants. Carolyn, will we have children? Me, we could choose to have a semblance, the feelings of birthing, but we know we are not birthing. New souls will come to us. We will create. We'll let new souls come in, but we are not going to birth the way we do now. Carolyn. And then when those new souls come to us, we'll still have a similar family concept. Me. We will be close to all. We're all one. Carolyn. So in essence, we will nurture all the children that come to our planet. Everyone will nurture? Me. These beautiful souls who choose to be with us, and they can. They've done their work. They have the ability to stand with us. We will welcome all, and we will all love them. Carolyn. So will there be I use the word system to educate our beings, or is the knowledge already so available that we carry it within us? Me. We'll absorb knowledge from the ether. We will know. It will come to us. We will read it in the air and in nature. It is all written for us. We just have to look. And here I wanted to let you know there is a beautiful, wonderful series of books out by Vladimir Maigret. He's a Russian author. And the name of the book collection is The Ringing Cedars of Russia. And the main heroine is Anastasia. And these books have been sold in the millions just by word of mouth. That's how wonderful they are. And they do talk about this concept where a child, Anastasia's child, is taught to read information on trees and in nature. And he's able to, for example, do calculations, math calculations that take a calculator to do for a normal human. And he's able to do them at a very young age, faster than a calculator. It is, if you have any time at all, I highly, highly recommend you read this series. It is mind-blowing. It's amazing. All right, let's keep going. Carolyn, how will our bodies work on New Earth? Me. We will have bodies if we want to, but it's going to be mostly light, and that's most of what we're going to be interested in. We won't care so much about our bodies. Our bodies will not need much maintenance at all. Carolyn, so we won't have to worry about, like we do here on Earth, we're getting sweaty and dirty, and we need to take a shower with soap and water. Me, I was laughing. I still remember, it was so funny. The 25th was having a good time. Carolyn, none of that will exist? Me, no. Carolyn, so will we need to exercise to keep our bodies healthy? Me, I was laughing again. Carolyn, none of that exists as you're chuckling at me. Me, no. Carolyn, who gets to set up the rules for New Earth? Will it be the light workers? Me. Rules can be set up as we go. However, we'll have no interest in rules anymore. We will be fascinated by discovering our power and everything we're capable of doing. Carolyn, what will the typical day look like? Are we even concerned with the construct of a day? Me. We will keep certain routines in our lives because we wish to continue to pretend that we are humans. We do wish to give some type of guidance to children and younger souls. We want to give them a cocoon. That's why we'll have shelter, and we will have rules, like places you can go to focus on this energy with other people. A similar concept to which you have for schools, where you go and absorb information. We really don't have to do this. We don't have to get together. We will feel everyone at all times, but we will keep some semblance of what you will look at from the outside and think that's community. But you won't see from the outside that this is not needed. This is just for us to enjoy. Enjoy some sort of physicality. Enjoy some sort of comfort from things, if you wish. Carolyn, a sense of connection physically. Me. It's a connection, but we're already connected to each other. It's comfort from things that remind us of our past. Some little routines that we seem to enjoy, like going to our own home with some loved ones. We will be very nostalgic about some of these things. Carolyn, understood. And that was one of her questions, will we establish some type of ritual and things to do? Me, yes, we will. New rituals as well. Carolyn, new? Me. That's right. Because there will be rituals around the sun. There will be rituals around source. There will be rituals where we simply celebrate that we've come so far, what we've discovered. We will be like children, so excited and astounded. Carolyn, I would love to live like Peter Pan, me chuckling. Peter Pan was created by the dark, laughter. Carolyn, can you clarify? Me, these stories were created by the dark. Carolyn, really? To get us distracted? Me, to co-opt our imagination and bring it and channel it, just like with religion. They wanted to channel our imaginations. We would focus on a point of focus that was directed by them. It's always been, quote unquote, a battle between the light and the dark in terms of who could cause us to look in their direction. We look to the light, we look to the dark. So it's been a game of whoever has created the most distracting, glamorous, fun thing, entertainment to look at. And stories like Peter Pan were created by the dark. Carolyn, completely makes sense. Thank you for that. So will we be, in essence, will we feel like we're on vacation daily? Will life just be so easy and carefree as a whole that we'll feel like we're free? We're just living? Me. You will have no duties if that's what you're asking. You will do whatever you please, but you will be so ecstatic to test things out that you will do things. Carolyn, fun. So she would like to know, do our beings actually experience or practice any sort of sexual activity? Me. We will meld our energy in different ways. We might at times want to test something from our memory. It's just never going to feel the same because we can now feel each other. But that's going to be an old way of doing things. We can blend in ways we never blended before. Carolyn, so is that what, tantric, is that actually really melding energy? Me. It is, but it is only a very pale comparison to what we will do. Carolyn, so we will experience something beyond? Me. Yes, we will experience oneness while embodied. Carolyn, will we be taller? Me. You can be, however you want to be, but we'll mostly be shiny. Carolyn, and will we be considered like an upgraded or rejuvenated human form? Me. We will never change. We will be what you would say, what you use, the word you use, ageless, until we're ready to move on. Carolyn, and you already told us that there will be no bugs. If we don't want bugs, we won't have bugs. But there's a feeling or a thread of thought that if we would like our animals to come with us, they can come with us. Me. Yes, this being is taking hers. 2 cats. Carolyn, and how do we know that? I mean, do we just simply have to ask? Do we ask them if they want to come? Me. They knew who they were coming to when they arrived. They've already chosen. Carolyn, so can I ask, is this practitioner said, in this practitioner stead, will her boys come with her as well? Me, if she wants to. Carolyn, will there be a minimum frequency requirement for those who do this in New Earth? Me, we will shield New Earth, but we don't have to fear anything. We can control everything. We can control our atmosphere. We control who steps on New Earth. We feel everything, and they will not. People will be higher than 3D. 3D planets are not interested in traveling. They, the visitors, will be higher than 3D. Anybody higher than 3D will be allowed to step on New Earth. They're all waiting to see it. And I'm going to stop here and do a follow-up with more information because this is getting a bit long. And I hope you like this. And if you did, please like, comment, and share this video. And also please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you in the next video, part 2 of New Earth.